please welcome John Cena. So excited. Oh, we got his music on. There he is. Look at that. Such a pleasure to see you.
Why is he so nice looking in a suit?
He got dressed for you. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having
You got your music on and headphones. Good grief. There's your knob down there.
Yeah, I know. Right where I left it.
Well, good. At least you know where it is.
Look at his shoes and everything.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
You know, there is
people notice the shit. A lot of effort went into this.
There's a person here, and you're turning him into a mannequin with nice clothes.
I was up at 1 a.m. just looking at colors and deciding. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Dude, you got some nice shoes. I mean, if we're going to objectify you, we might as well look at your shoes. Yeah. Seriously, I'm a big WWE fan, and people don't think that of me because I'm just a big, pixie.
Oh my God.
We all love entertainment, man.
I know. Fandango is my favorite.
I like to dance,
as you can imagine,
every once in a while.
But but when I'm at the events and I go, I've got a chair with your face on it.
So essentially, you sit on my face.
Basically,
as much as he possibly can.
So when I go and
awesome.
And I'm always the one jumping up and down and cheering you, but there are a few people around me who are booing you, and I get really mad at them. They get mad at me, and it turns into a bad thing.
And well, not necessarily. That's actually what we do. We encourage people to come in, and we suspend disbelief. We give them escape from what their normal troubles are. If they come in and they yell or cheer and boo for certain personalities over a 3-hour period, they leave exhausted.
I know. I'm exhausted just thinking about it.
So, I mean, you can't really. I'm sure you have it in the in the entertainment industry. Some people like your broadcast. Some people are abrasive to your broadcast.
No,
and you're never going to change everybody's minds. You just go out there and do the best you can and let them think what they want.
So it never, even though you in your mind know that it's entertainment, as you say. I don't believe that. I believe it's real. But even in your head, you think it's entertainment. It never gets to you sometimes when people are booing you. I mean,
the thing that cuts through me is silence.
You'd rather be booed.
See, it was just a moment right there. I was like, oh, what do we do? Like, that is the thing that just stops you cold.
Dead air is evil.
But if someone walks up to you and goes, "I hate you, John Cena," like, do you want to punch him?
Why?
Oh, okay.
Has anyone at the grocery store ever tried to throw a frozen turkey at you or something?
I've got some people pretty riled up, and it's amazing to see. Because once we're in that space, when you're in the arena, last night was the last Monday Night Raw before Wrestlemania this Sunday on the WWE Network, and everybody was so crazy. But you get them out of the arena, and like we're normal humans. It's not like my trumpets play when I enter the grocery store, and the pyro goes off, and I run down the lines grabbing milk and slide to the cash register and check everything out, and then throw my hands up and tell everybody you can't see me.
I'm sorry.
And leave.
I need to believe that that's how it really is.
It's not. It's
John.
I have to harness that energy.
Hey, let's talk about the show. Let's talk about American.
I'm very excited about this.
American Grit on Fox. I think it's in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's April 14th, 9 p.m. It's going to take place. It's going to take American Idol spot. So you think American Idol, when the American Idol finale goes off, in its replacement will be American Grit. So we'll still have wonderful programming. Probably not as much musical performance as you're used to.
Ryan Seacrest will be hosting?
He will not.
Okay.
I will morph into Ryan Seacrest.
Okay, cool.
But it's going to be a really fun show. I'm very proud to do it.
Tell me about it.
I get to host, but in hosting, I get to watch 4 very decorated military heroes take a group of 16 people and run them through team building exercises based on how the military operates. And basically what this program is all about is these decorated military heroes passing on knowledge to normal human beings and saying, like, this is how we operate at such a high level. And we're trying to pass this information on to you. And if you can make it through this whole thing, you got a chance to win up to $1 million.
Wow.
You see, this is something
That's cool.
we have in common with John Cena, this show. We are all about kids, and we're all about our military. Always.
And I appreciate that.
And those are just the cornerstones of our show. That's what we are.
Really fortunate to get 4 wonderful military personnel. T. Hannibal is a 19-year gunnery sergeant in the U.S. Marine Corps. She was one of the first females to ever be deployed to Iraq in the conflict back in the early 2000s. We have Navy SEAL Commander Rourke Denver, who literally oversaw everything for Navy SEAL training. Sergeant Noah Galloway from the Army. He lost an arm and a leg in a Humvee IED accident. This dude lives by the credo of no excuses. Like, he is just amazing to watch function, and the fact that his morale is so high is just amazing to watch. And one of the more successful snipers in military history, Army Ranger Nick the Reaper Irving.
Nick the Reaper
is
Yeah.
a dude of few words, but tons of meaning. And he offers, like, it's really cool to see the different ways that they solve problems and the different ways that they mentor these people and the different ways that the individuals absorb the information. They have to work as teams. It's not one of those shows where like backstabbery and manipulation will come into play. It's a genuine show that showcases if you can, you don't have to be the biggest, the fastest, the strongest. If you are competent and you are consistent and you give the best that you can, you will do well.
So it's not only fun, it sounds very motivational and very pro-military.
I really think people at home, yes, very pro-military, and people at home will sit and watch and be like, you know what, I could give this a shot. It may be tough, but I think I could give this a shot. And I want people to feel that because we're inspiring people. We're launching the hashtag today, Show Your Grit, where people can show me through social, like, hey, man, I just had a shoulder operation, and they said I was going to heal in 9 months, but I'm back in 2. Show your grit. And
wait, hold on, hashtag
show your grit.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
And we're really trying to inspire our audience out there. So when they see this, they see people from all walks of life. We got a 21-year-old kid who's aspiring to be a professional wrestler. We got a 15-year-old cop, a 51-year-old cop who's been in the Boston SWAT for almost 30 years. We got a mid-40s mother of 3. Like we have people from all walks of life and people who excel in this. It's not just going to be something that you see the biggest, fastest, strongest folks.
Because people like us, we look at that and we're very motivated and turned on by the people who are there to do the thing, and we're thinking we could never do that.
No, I think actually you'll watch this show and be like, you know what? I know that would be tough for me, but I actually think I can do that.
John, did you ever consider going into the military yourself?
Yes, I did. As a matter of fact, I got my college degree. And like every other college graduate, I had no idea what I was going to do with my life. So I moved out to the West Coast and worked a dead-end job. And finally I was like...
In radio, maybe?
It was. I kid, it was not. And I just finally said one day I just need some regimen and more discipline in my life. I took the exam to be a California Highway Patrolman and failed. So like I was really on a downer. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to go into the Marine Corps. Because they stand for everything I stand for. I think it would give me a nice sense of regimen. It would keep me it'd keep me on the path of fitness that I've chosen. And literally, I decided on a weekend, and I was going to do it on Monday. And that Saturday, a friend of mine walked into Gold's Gym and said, "You know what? I'm training to be a professional wrestler. Would you like to give it a try?
Wow,
you look like you could be something special."
And so in your mind, you're like, "Oh, okay."
No, it was like I loved WWE all my life. I grew up, like there's pictures of me with paper championship belts that I used to make as a kid. And it just, it became a dream. Like, like, how do you do that?
Isn't that funny how things happen? I mean, do you believe in fate? Do you believe in, what do you believe in?
Well,
how does this all happen?
Here's where this plays out. Had he never talked to me, I really believe that I would have found such a thriving environment in the Marine Corps because they do stand for everything I do. So had this not happened, we wouldn't be talking, but I'd be doing something productive somewhere else. It did happen, so now I can sit here with you, talk about how much love I have for our troops, and I mean genuine love, not only for the people out there fighting, but for the credos that each branch of service stands for, the honor code country, essentially the hustle, loyalty, and respect. Like, it all works out. You know, I love the military. I really look up to the military, so I'm using the crazy, weird, whimsical fame that I've whipped up in this crazy sports entertainment universe to come and say, hey, man, these are good people and you should check them out and we should support them.
John Cena, from what you're saying about you and your life and the path you chose, from several paths you could have chosen, it's obvious that we all have a destiny for greatness. If we so choose to figure it out, what do you think the secret is for someone listening to the show right now?
Just find something. Okay, guys and gals, if you're listening at home, just find something you're passionate about and find a way to make that your livelihood.
And that's it. It's that simple.
You can do that because when I clock in, to me, and I'm sure it's the same to you, you love this and you do it because you love it. Like, I do what I do because I love it. It's never work. Waking up early, chatting with you guys, going from place to place, chatting about a program that I'm invested in that I love is not work to me. Yeah, everybody's like, the travel's this. And no, it's not. It beats working for a living. That's what I tell everybody every day. Right. So if you're out there listening, you're wondering, well, what's the deal? For me, and this is everybody's got their own recipe for chicken soup, find something you're passionate about and find a way to make it your livelihood. And if you can do that, you're pretty good.
I like that. Yeah. We have questions from the common man coming in with our own wrestling man, Uncle Slam. Come in, Uncle Slam.
Uncle Slam.
Here's Uncle Slam. Here's Uncle Slam.
I'm Uncle Sam. Slam, the American man.
Uncle Slam.
Uncle Sam.
That's what I said, Uncle Slam, the American man.
Oh, wait,
What's up now, Cena?
I figured it would be something like I want you, because like Uncle Slam, you know.
Well, that's what I want. I want to challenge you right now.
Oh, no.
To a thumb wrestling match. Put it here, Cena.
All right, let's do this.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Thumb wrestling?
You know, my hands are going to crush you now, Cena. Crush it.
Your hands are unbelievably soft.
Because you know what? Because all the lotion he uses on that right hand. That's why.
They're very gentle.
With that said,
American man, it's rough hands. American man.
it's Thumb Wrestlemania 1.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare thumb.
Come on now, Cena.
Trying to bait you in there.
Let's go. Watch, I got quick thumbs. Quick thumbs.
Death row above. Death row above. It's the old schoolyard trick.
Ding, ding. John Cena wins.
We'll have to take it to a rematch this Sunday at WrestleMania.
Uncle Slam. Thank you, Uncle Slam. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm so sorry.
Those who can't see what just happened and just have the radio element, there's no way to describe it.
We'll have that up soon.
You're actually lucky. That's more clothing than he normally wears.
Yeah, it's not pretty. John, it's been such a dream for so long to meet you and have you on our show. To have you here is just better than we ever thought it would be. And like I said, we so align with the things you do, especially now with way over 500 Make-A-Wish wishes.
Yeah, but that's, I mean, I always tell Make-A-Wish, it's not about like, they really accentuate the number to get people interested in the charity. I'm very interested in the charity, so I don't care about the number. As long as I can be a part of it, I'd be a part of it.
It's a nice number, though, from our side looking in.
Well,
congratulations on that. The kids are so lucky to have you. And, of course, with American Grit coming out April 14th on Fox, hashtag Show Your Grit. Show John Cena what you can do.
Yeah, get on social. Show me what inspires you, or someone who's inspired you, or something you've had to overcome, or what keeps you going every day. Use the hashtag Show Your Grit and hit me up on social, and I'll start sending these out to the world.
It's going to be huge this Sunday night at AT&T Stadium live on the WWE Network. You know how to get it. John Cena, such a pleasure. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you, guys.
John
Greatly
Cena.
appreciate it. Thank you.